What's up, homies? Let's talk about one of my friends who passed away. His name was Dustin. He was a friend to me, my older brother, and my younger brother, all equally. And that's what was cool is he really appreciated people. And he's a good people person. A lot of times I kind of looked at him as being a little bit of an introvert character too. But he was really intelligent. He thought about things that you said and thought about what he would say back. And that's not what people do anymore. You know, a lot of people don't listen to you while you're talking to them. Conversations with him were always really good because he listened, you know. And he was relatable to so many different things. He was just dynamic in the fact that, he was a jock. He was into mechanics and woodworking and all the extreme sports like snowboarding or surfing or wakeboarding, anything like that, dirt biking, motorcycles. Real California boy, you know. We don't back down from anything over here. We want to be able to tell everybody we do everything. So, it's kind of what he was like. Like, he was always on the move doing something cool. Something that everybody wanted to be around. And we will really miss a lot of his leadership skills. That's kind of what I remember from him when we were wrestlers. His leadership was so ridiculous. It was relentless. And me personally, everybody was like, he kind of picked on you too much, but I liked it. I liked how much he actually cared about my physical condition. And that's one of those things that you would kind of have to be in the situation to understand, you know? He was setting us up to go to battle. Wrestling is kind of like fighting without punches, so did he really want to set me up for disaster? No. He wanted to build me up, not break me down. And a lot of times I just didn't have the push-ups. That was the one thing I couldn't do. And he'd be like, do it! Just do it! And I was just like, he did get me to push myself a little bit farther and a little bit farther all the time. To the point where he could be that part of my mind that still drags me into going a little bit farther. And you have to know, people that did give you guidance deserve credit. And he had a lot of leadership skills that led people into being state wrestlers. We had a guy go to state. He didn't win, but it's hard to go to state. Went past masters and all that. A lot of dynamic wrestlers came out of that generation. And what we learned from that was that we were feeding off each other. As one person pushed themselves a little bit harder, another person wanted to see how far they could push themselves. And I don't think anybody beat him, but yeah, we had people right up there next to him that were strong, man. The strength he taught us wasn't just physical, it was mental. And being a baseball player and stuff, he was such a dynamic jock, but he could do anything. He's a master woodworker. He bought a computer-controlled machine and operated it, and made a successful woodworking business. So inspirational. I really wish he was still around. The conversations I had with him were so good, like every time. The last time I saw him was at a Dodger game, and just the way he acknowledged my presence is not the way people acknowledge my presence anymore, you know? He cares about people, and that's what I have to remember about him.